Hey, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody out there, man? Hopefully you're doing all right today, okay? We're back here with some more Fleetwood Mac. Gonna be checking out this song. It's called Oh Well, okay? This is a donation request via my Buy Me a Coffee, so thank you so much for supporting the channel, and that really means a lot. Thank you so much. Okay, this was actually a donation request from one of my Patreon members, so thank you so much for being on my Patreon. Really appreciate that. We're going to be checking out this one. It is Oh Well Part 1. I was specifically told to dive in, check out Part 1 here. So it says this opens the first episode of the second season of Fargo, so it was on a TV show. It's called Oh Well. It's from Fleetwood Mac, and it was released as a single and on the US version of the album Then Play On. It's broken into two parts, and part one opened with one of the best and most infectious guitar riffs he recalls. So I think once you hear it, you'll be burned into your mind. All right, he really likes it. It says about 3 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a dive into this. Obviously, I've been enjoying my own dive into some Fleetwood Mac, so let's keep it going. Check this out. That's an interesting sound.
I can't help about the shape I'm in. I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answers that you want me to.
I wasn't expecting a guy to sing. I thought it was only Stevie.
Oh, well.
Damn.
Now when I talk to God, I knew he'd understand. He said, stick by me and I'll be your guiding hand. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me to.
Dang. God's a little harsh on him. Need a different stride right here. Wow, okay. All right. That felt like it was transitioning into something else. There's definitely different than what I've heard from Fleetwood Mac to this point. I've only heard songs with Stevie on it. This was a different singer. I would almost dare to say maybe Lindsay, but I don't know. We're going to jump into that. I don't know all their members yet. I'm actually more familiar right now with only Stevie and Lindsay with their band right now. But very different sound than what I've got into them. A little more distorted, especially it was almost like there was a somewhat guitar solo in there that was like really deep. It sounded like almost bassy. So I don't know quite what that was. But the beginning definitely more fast tempo. I don't know all the different like counts yet. You know, I know you got 4/4, 3/4. That felt faster, so I don't know what that quite falls into. But overall, interesting sound. I could see it being on Fargo, actually. So that's like some. Maybe I'm mixing up Fargo. I'm thinking like one of those TV shows with like the cowboys, the westerns, the modern westerns. But maybe it is Fargo after all. All right, so this shows I actually don't know anything about Fleetwood Mac yet because I'm looking here at the album cover and it's like five guys. Okay, it looks like it says "Oh Well" Part 1 and 2. It's Fleetwood Mac. They even got pop music there on the album cover. It says this was released in 1969. Blues rock, hard rock, folk rock, psychedelic rock. There's part 1 single, part 1, part 2, and then play on version, which is almost 9 minutes long of song. So if we go up here, it says "Oh Well" is a song first recorded by the rock band Fleetwood Mac in 1969, composed by vocalist and lead guitar Peter Green. It first appeared as a Fleetwood Mac single in various countries in 1969 and subsequently appeared on US version of that year's Then Play On album and the band's greatest hits. So that's why maybe the sound sounds different with that guitar. It says Peter wrote what would be part 2 on a Ramirez Spanish guitar, which he purchased after hearing the instrument on the radio. Part 1, which Green dismissed as a throwaway riff, was intended to appear on B-side. So the riff that you love so much, man, Green dismissed it as a throwaway riff. Oh man, he wasn't even going to use that anywhere. The first part of the song features a fast blues guitar riff played by Green, then joined by Danny Kirkwan and bassist John McVie before a musical silence, punctuated only by Mick Fleetwood's cowbell percussion. Oh, Fleetwood, there you go. So that's where Fleetwood comes from, huh? Is Mick Fleetwood's cowbell percussion. Green sings a brief verse with no musical accompaniment before the riff begins again, and Kirwan plays a solo. Another silence precedes, a second verse, and a replay of the riff. Okay, so it says there's a further instrumental passage of a cello. So maybe that's actually the sound I was hearing, a recorder, which played by Green's then girlfriend Sandra Elsden, and a piano. So man, we've got a lot of stuff going on here. And when I look here, guys, it says that you've got the members Peter Green, Danny, John, and Mick. So man, I did not even know this group of people. I have a whole different perception right now of Fleetwood Mac. So this just shows the story goes deeper than I could have imagined. So I don't know, man. I guess I might have to do some homework. I'm not gonna take the time here to do the homework right now, but man, this is rather interesting. But what I did do is I just jumped on the Fleetwood Mac page, and I've got to say, I mean, you've got current members, which are 5, and then you've got past members, which are many, dude. And I can see Lindsay down here as a past member, Peter Green as well. So yeah, there's some stories to be told here, and I don't think I ever looked at this page here from Fleetwood Mac. So wow, this band has seen some stuff, I would say. I would say so. All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. Thank you so much for tuning in here today. Really appreciate that. I'm just kind of blown away by saying, wow, there's more story here, more stories. So if you guys enjoyed the reaction, please don't forget like, subscribe. Check out the descriptions down below for other ways you could help the channel. Really appreciate that. If you do enjoy and you want to help, you can consider becoming a channel member here on my YouTube or on my Patreon. That'd be really awesome. With that being said, I'm gone. I'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.